Monday the 7th of July. I've just got off the phone to the adaptations team at Plymouth City Council, who sent us a letter in on March 25th saying that the safe space had been approved, the grant had been approved, and basically they were going to appoint a builder to come out and look at the shed space to put in the safe space. That was on the 25th of March, it says, right? So that's all been approved. What we need is they need to send a builder out to cut out the concrete part of the shed, replace the front door of the house and stuff like that prior to the safe space going in. I've just emailed her this morning and literally she rung me right back and said, oh, I was about to ring Safe Space today, which is just nonsense.
Great.
There was suddenly, conveniently, after I messaged them to say, so you said the work would start in September. Obviously, the work can't start in September until the builder's been out done what he needs to do for then Safe Space to put the safe space in. So I'm going to show you the shed, which she's coming out today at 2 o'clock, funny enough, to measure it, even though we have sent the measurements, so she can then appoint a builder. So I'm going to show you the shed. Right, so the front door will need to be changed because obviously when he comes out, there's a glass door and a glass window, and if George is having a meltdown at that point, obviously these are danger points. The shed, which is here, I don't know if you can see it very well, it's got a small shed which is a concrete inside which needs to be bashed out by builder. Here, look, I don't know if you can see very well, so it's like the height of above my belly button, and basically this whole shed will be kitted out to a safe space. So obviously all this stuff will need to be removed, like bikes and stuff like that. There's a shelf in there, all of that will have to come out, and that would be made into a safe space. Obviously without that being there at the bottom, that base, it will make it like a small room which will all be padded and a safe space for George. But obviously that door's okay. Whether they want to change that, I don't know. They might need to change that. But the front door, obviously you imagine him coming out here and there's a glass window, another glass window there which will need to be removed. At the moment, George doesn't have access to this porch because he would obviously escape and elope. So he doesn't have access to that porch. We have this door here shut all the time, which is fine. We wouldn't have to have that shut if we had a different door, maybe not with a massive glass pane, and we could have like a composite door and then block up like this side here to the left. That's what I'm hoping they'll be able to do, and just put a door in there, like a composite door with maybe a tiny small, you know, letter size glass, or no glass with a peephole, I don't care, but basically block up that left side, and replace the front door and do the soft space. So it's funny that you emailed them and they didn't get back to you, or no? So we have sent them the measurements before, and then suddenly when I emailed today, she's coming out at 2 o'clock to measure it and then appoint the builder. Funny that, isn't it? But the thing is, the grant's already been approved, so it makes no sense. So I don't know if hopefully this will get us a step closer to them actually coming out and doing the work. I don't get what was going to happen. I went through the letter that Amy had on the 25th of March that said it's a red priority, which I presume means a high priority red, and they expect the work to commence within 6 months, which would have made it September. But obviously they're not going to commence in September if they haven't had the builder. The safe space can't come out and put that in until the builders come out, knocked out that shed, sorted the front door area out, because there's no point putting a safe space in when we've got a big glass door where he then would possibly be hitting it, kicking it on his way to the safe space. So the idea is to get that bit done as well. So let's see what she says. She's coming here at 2 o'clock. I've got to get George at 2:45, so she's got about half hour to come here and measure it and have a quick chat, and then hopefully she'll go away, appoint the builder, get them out, and then I can tell them exactly what needs to be done, and they'll do the work. So we'll see. Let's see what she says when she gets here at 2. So the OT's she's took the shed measurements from me, and she's now going to liaise with the safe space to do a Teams meeting with them, us, her, so that they can then decide, basically do a new plan and costing to give the council so that then they can appoint the builder, come and do the work necessary to put it in there, if it at all can go in there. And if it can't go in there, he's going to have an adapted bed put in his room, because that's the only other option we'd have. So yeah, it's now the 8th of July, after yesterday meeting. Well, after the OT come round and measured the porch I showed you guys. Hopefully now that might get a bit of momentum, but we'll see. I still feel like they're trying to put obstacles in the way, not the OT, but anyway, here comes Matthew. Hopefully he's got his SATs results. Let's find out. Here he comes, taking off his shoes. Did you get your SATs results?
No, not yet.
Oh, what?
Why?
The school get them today.
Oh, they didn't tell us today.
They get them, hang on, before you go. They get them today, but they haven't given you them.
Yeah.
So maybe they have got to have a chance to go through them. What have you got that for?
What?
What?
This.
Did you have a movie day?
Yeah.
What did you watch?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Alright, okay. So you just had like a chilled out day then?
Yeah, basically.
Cool. Well, I looked at the rest of your class where they were in London today. Do you know what they were doing? Going to
What?
St Paul's Cathedral.
What's Paul's Cathedral?
It's like a big church. But you're not bothered about that, are you?
No.
I don't think you would
I'll
be.
just stay at school.
There you go. It's a habit from the horse's mouth. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's warm, isn't it? Have you still got that sun cream in your bag?
Yes.
Keep it in there for the next couple of weeks in case you need it, alright?
Okay.
But you had a good day? So they didn't say anything about the SATs results?
No.
Because the school get them today, but then they've got to probably go through them before they send them home. I reckon they might be next week, because they might wait for all the other kids to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, it's not all week.
When are they back then?
Thursday.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll give them to you Friday then.
Yeah.
Might do. Hot?
Yeah.
Did you put a drink in the fridge this morning? I bet you didn't. No. You're dafty. Alright, you look tired. You had a good day though.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So my hope of him coming home with the SATs results has been dashed. It does say one of the kids' mums that works at school that I know, she said that they get them on the 8th, and I checked online and they do get them on the 8th of school, but maybe it's going to be a few days before they give them out. Maybe they've got to evaluate them and then write up the reports before they give them to us. Like I said before, I'm not really that bothered. I just wanted to see how he got on, like, for all the effort he put into him. So I hope he did alright because of that, really. Other than that, I'm not really that fussed, as long as he's tried his best. But yeah, the woman that came out yesterday measured all the porch, and yeah, basically she took my measurements away, and she's going to arrange, I had a phone call with SAFESPACE, and they're going to arrange a Teams meeting with her, so that then the design people can redesign it for the front shed rather than up in the bedroom. If that doesn't work, the only other option is to get a bed that's like a safe space for George, which we didn't really want to do, because one, it's putting up in that room in his bedroom where it's his space, and we didn't want to make it a place where he's going when he's having a meltdown, make it a negative space for him, and also some safety concerns over Amy getting him upstairs if she was struggling to get him up there safely. So that was the other option. But yeah, we'll let you know when we get any information on that. But yeah, no SATs results. No SATs results.
Oh, what? Why?
Well, I said to you that I think the schools get them today on the 8th, but it says online that it's up to the schools how they give that information out. So they've probably got to write the report, and you know, they probably just get it in black and white. Maths 110, English 100, science 90, or whatever the subjects are, the English grammar and English literature. So when I looked online, and AI says online that they get them the 8th of July, the schools, but his class are not back till Thursday. I reckon Friday they'll give them to us. They're not going to give it to us now, are they, when the others are away?
No.
They're going to make him wait, aren't they? What are you eating? What are you eating? Chocolate biscuit. Your pizza's coming now. So yeah, I think that he'll get them when all the other kids are back.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because they're probably not going to give him and the maybe 10 in his class this week that are not gone away the results, are they?
No.
And then make the rest of them wait until like Friday or Thursday when they're back.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this sticker that Natalie and Kirsty got me in work to give to Amy for the fridge. Me and Amy love this guy. Pizza is not part of your diet. If anyone knows who he is,
You've eaten enough calories to last you 10 years from now.
Put a comment in the thing, Jack, and people know that as you watch this video. Not, I don't think anyone. Well, I don't know if Americans would know him because I know he's in America.
If you need anything, give me a call.
So have a look at him, and I've also got a what's it called, a car smelly
Air freshener.
that they Cassie and Natalie, my work, to my supervisor and her partner. They gave us because they know me and Amy love him. So she got
Gonna
one.
put you on
She got one team who said,
1,000 calorie a day diet.
why did you stop eating on the way here and have a feast? But yeah, so with
Matthew's left them with
no results today. So yeah, we'll update you when we get them. If they come in on Friday, which I suspect will be the day. Do you think Friday? If you think about it,
Yeah, probably.
the other kids are back Thursday. It gives them a chance to write out like a report in a way.
Yeah.
Unless they make us wait all the way for like 2 weeks for his book to give us the results. They might. I might send them a message and ask them. Maybe they'll tell us. We'll see. We'll find out. As soon as we know, we'll let you know. But anyway, I've got to get ready for work. So we'll probably pick this back up tomorrow or something. Maybe we'll know a bit more. So Amy's got a dress on. I put a picture up of her in a dress because you can't see it very good
You're
on the
putting
video.
that picture on a... Oh.
I'm going to put a picture of my new 50mm lens full of meal. What are we going up to do now?
Oh.
And it isn't because we don't want to go and participate in Matthew's stuff, but it's eating a Greek.
It's a Greek meze, and all that Matthew knows is that he said, I'll be selling you some carrot.
So it's going to be stuff for Maz to cut up on as like picky trays, basically. So hopefully when we go up there, they might give us his SAT results.
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be nice,
I think
wouldn't
that
it?
they might. So if they do, we'll go through them when we get back. But we've got to go up there now. George has got a show today which we can't go to because he doesn't deal with us being in school. Do you want to add on that a little bit to why? Just quickly explain why.
What, why George can't handle us being in school?
Well, why we're not going to George's play thing.
Well, we're not going, one, because we already said yes to go to Matthew's thing, and two, because even though we would love to attend what George does, as soon as he sees us, he loses his shit.
And starts saying, Mummy, Daddy home, George home. And then he doesn't participate, so we kind of come to the conclusion it's better for him to do these things and be able to participate without us being there than not do them at all.
Yeah, and we feel bad about it, don't we?
Yeah, I feel real crap about it, but
We have gone to things before, like Christmas shows and stuff like that, but he
was kicking the staff and all that sort of stuff. So
it's not just us and him seeing us that we've got to think about. It's how then he'll react to the staff when they're like, "Come on, George, you've got to go back to class," and George is like, "Hell no, I want to go home with Mum and Dad."
So I don't know if you can see what's on Amy's dress. It's like, what is it?
I don't know. You've got some hearts, some arrows, like a sun, a dragonfly.
So Amy's doing what she doesn't normally do and have her arms out. Well, there's nothing wrong with her arms, by the way, just to point out. But Amy doesn't like her arms, so yeah.
But it is.
But it's 28 degrees.
It's hot as sin today. I can't.
So we'll catch you when we get back. We got to go soon, so
What's the time?
we're gonna go up
1:30.
to the thing and then we'll see how we get on.
I've
And
already taken some headache tablets.
And hopefully come back with the SATs results. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It's not. It's
Woolly mammoth up. This a woolly mammoth.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an elephant.
Woolly mammoth.
My bad.
SATs results.
Planning to get them next Tuesday.
Tuesday. You asked, did you?
Hooray!
Yeah, SATs results.
Hang on, Matt.
Tooth
Sorry.
fairy. Tooth fairy.
What is it? A coin. Don't put it in your mouth. Not money in your mouth. You'll be sick.
Tooth fairy.
Tooth fairy money.
A shiny coin.
So you think we're getting it on Tuesday?
I think they said we're getting next Tuesday.
Okay.
Like Riley said.
So you didn't ask the teacher though. I asked you to ask the teacher. I should have asked her myself.
Yeah, but they were I've barely seen them.
All right.
They're really just decorating the section.
Look, I found George this.
Flower.
Hang on, I'm going to show you Mr. Tumble.
Oh, nice. School dinners are going up to £3.
Did you enjoy that?
I mean, yeah,
There's some fruit on a stick, and a bit of crumble.
that crumble was terrible.
It cost 10 quid.
Yeah, well, I only paid for one of us. I'm not going to go back on and pay for. I probably ate 20p worth of food there. I'm not paying for another person.
Alright, I'll help you, George. Let me help you. So yeah, no SATs results. Let's fingers crossed for next week. Anyway, hopefully we'll do something tomorrow. I'm going to end this video now because I was hoping I could end the week with the SATs results. That hasn't happened, so you're going to have to wait. And I'll catch you on the next video, which I'll probably do tomorrow. When you lot get it, I don't know. It'll be a few days after this one. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.